As he said, I'm a grandfather of Don Henry. He's a 4-year-old who lives with us, with my wife Marion and I, and his mom Marcia. And my daughter is a single mother. The dad's not in the picture at all. So I'm basically the male figure in Don Henry's life. He's named after me too. I have 9 other grandkids, but Don Henry is the one I know the best because the others are all spread out across the country. So Marcia qualified for the assistance program that DuPage Children's Museum offers. And we started going there. I'm the other adult on the list, so I have one of these nice green cards that gets me in there whenever we want to. And since the museum reopened in what I guess last fall, we've been there probably 60, 70 times, very often we go there. He goes to daycare at Jubilee Academy, which is not only about a mile away, and so typically on a weekday I'll pick him up at 3 or 3:30 and he'll say, I want to go somewhere. Sometimes it's the playground, sometimes it might be the ball factory, but frequently it's the DuPage Children's Museum. He likes to go there and it's close by. So we pop in there typically around 3:30, and if it's a Tuesday or Wednesday, we can only stay a half hour because it closes at 4 o'clock, but that's fine. One of the big benefits of this card is that you can go there and not have to stay an hour or two to feel like you're getting your money's worth. So I'm looking at my notes here. We have a lot of fun there. He likes to do some things over and over again, but he also likes to find new things. One of his favorites is the tire with a board on top where you jump on it and it makes a little ball go up in the air. I don't know if you've seen that, but he does that almost every time we go in there, and he's gotten better at it. He used to just be able to make it just budge, but now he can send it all the way up to the top. He even found out that if you move that thing so it's right over the duct, it goes higher, and so that we enjoy that. We also sometimes go up to the second floor. He started playing with the magnetiles a while back, and he would make a jail to put all the bad guys in, and with all the little compartments for the cells, and his goal is to use every tile up there, and sometimes he does. We learned about the game like tic-tac-toe with the little checkers that you put, and you have to get 5 in a row. We play that game, and he learned that if you get 4 in a row with 2 open ends, you automatically win. So he's gaining on that. He likes to send the golf balls down the slanted tracks and then they come out at the end. And sometimes you can move those to make it go faster or slower because they're with magnets. He found the Smart Cafe down in the basement, and so on the days that that's open, he tells me he's really, really hungry, and so we go down there. He usually has an applesauce and a chocolate milk, and then he can use the elevator. He knows how to push the buttons and which floor to go on, but we like to walk up the steps, and he counts them because they're numbered on the side of the steps. If we're going from the Smart Cafe all the way up to the second floor, there's 45 of them, and he counts every one as we walk up. And sometimes he counts them backwards because they're listed opposite ways on the opposite side of the steps. He knows what a water buffalo looks like. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. We found out if you stand in that big bubble and you pull on the rope, the little ring comes up. And if you pull fast, you can pull it higher before the bubble breaks. We didn't know that, but we learned that together as we continued to practice that. There's a thing there where you connect these links from the power source to the load, and if you do it right, the things go around and some of them light up and so forth, and he's learned how to do that. He understands which is the source and which is the load. And he can also, in that same general area, there's a place where you have the rods, and some of them, and some of them are conducting with copper inside, and some of them have wood inside, and he knows which ones light the thing and which ones are not conductors, and the lights don't light up. So he's learned a lot. We go into the light chamber with the light pen, and we practice writing his name. He's getting better at that. So anyhow, there's a lot of things that we've discovered over the last months that we've been going there. There's still a lot that we haven't done yet. And as I say, he likes to do some of the same things over and over again, but he also frequently likes to find something new. And so that, I think, is one of the great benefits, that there's so much there that we can always find something else to do. So basically, in conclusion, I think your generosity has helped not only be a great learning experience for Don Henry, but it's also been a great bonding experience for Don Henry and his papa. Thank you very much.